Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Last time we got up to the quest where we have to fight the King of the Moogles, and I'm not sure if that's what we're going to be doing tonight or not, but we'll see how it goes. All right, stream is live. So, what did we want to do tonight? Do we want to proceed to do battle with King Moogelmog the 12th? Do we wish to knock out some other dungeons? Or what?
All of it.
Yeah, all the things.
All the things.
And also, go ahead. Go ahead.
The one dungeon, is it just a 4? Is it a 8-man?
The King Moogelmog thing, it's one of the 8-man solo boss fights. You know, kind of like Camp whatever it was. Camp Westwind, I believe.
Okay.
So it's just, 8 people will zone in, fight a boss, and then it's over.
Okay.
A trial. That's what they're called.
Okay. All right. I'm fine with whatever.
And one thing we should probably do someday, doesn't really matter when, but there's also that, I guess, infinite dungeon is the wrong word for it, but it's a kind of a randomized dungeon where you zone into it and pick what class you want to play, and it starts you over in the dungeon at level 1, and you level up the job as you go through the dungeon.
Oh. Okay.
It's kind of like for experimenting with classes or leveling up alts, or well, alts is the wrong word, but
Yeah, because they want to keep it, right?
you get some experience out of it, but you do not get all of it. No, I do not believe so.
Okay.
Well, I'm game for any of it. I wouldn't mind just doing, the 2 dungeons and then maybe some of those. Or the dungeons. The lists. That's what I was trying to say.
Are you talking about the hunting log?
Hunting log. That one night in Amnet Par, whatever. Some of the stuff that we got, like we all have,
Gotcha.
I mean, as long as we're doing something, knocking down those dungeons.
That is true.
Because I too am getting close to full quest log.
Indeed.
I got 24.
Well, I now have all the room in the world of 29. So.
Nice. Big spender.
Uh-huh.
Where's...
You have 29 quests, or you?
I have 29 quests, yes.
Oh, yes. You can pick up one more, and that's it. Okay, got
Yeah.
it.
I had 30 at the beginning of the night. I had to go out and clear one of them.
Got it.
Well, let's just do the dungeons of the quests that you have, and start knocking that off of what you've got. And then if we get all the dungeons, then go ahead and start doing all the quests that you got.
Alright.
Just use your stuff as a base. I mean, that would keep us all in line more, I guess.
Yep. Alright. Also, earlier tonight, I learned something. It's entirely possible that y'all have been doing this the entire time we've been playing. But I was completely unaware that you can click the teleports on the map to teleport to places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I've been doing my gatherings. It's like I look up an item that I need to go mine or whatever, and then look at the map from that point, it would show me a map and then get whatever teleport I could.
Well,
Right
it was
off
an
that.
accident for me. I clicked on it accidentally and was like, oh, I can teleport this way. Okay.
Well, that's kind of what happened to me tonight. But I've just been going to the map, seeing where the quest is, finding the nearest teleport point, and then going to the teleport list. And honestly, I should have known this is how it works. It's how it works in Guild Wars 2, which has a very similar teleport system to this game. So, in that game, I teleported far too much and had no money.
Well, I finally got a little bit of gil on me.
The more money I get, the less I use. And now that we have flying, I'm loath to use the teleport because I know I can fly there.
I'm the same way. I've been
Yep.
trying to fly more instead of teleport, and then I get tired and I'm just teleporting.
All depends on where I have to go. I was standing around in Ul'dah, and my quest was in North Shroud. I was not going to be walking that or flying that.
Well, then I use the, go to the airport thing.
Oh yeah, the airship down the base.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
wherever
it's
they're at.
120 gil versus.
Yeah,
300 or
versus
400.
600, 500.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
So I have a question. In WoW, so much of what we do, of the gil that we earn goes into the guild. Does it do the same thing?
I don't know.
Because, I was thinking about that. You always use the teleport and then you pull us, and so it charges you now and not us. So I feel that if it does go into the free company or whatever it's called, that keep track, and you should pull that out instead of you
I'm heading to Ul'dah to check the vault, but I'm thinking it doesn't. I'm thinking that the free companies run on a different currency.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what those little silver stars are up in the upper right corner of the guild page. I think that's the currency that the guild runs on, or the free company.
Yeah. Well, we probably should, to be fair, figure something out.
So you're not spending all your.
So you're not spending all your gil.
I'm fine. I have 276,000 gil right now, so I haven't been spending any money on anything, so, other than teleports.
But compared to my 376.
And the guild or the free company has 10,000 gil in it. I don't know where that gil came from, and yeah, I don't know where it came from.
Is it a straight 10,000 even?
A clean 10,000 even, yeah.
Okay. Well, then we should watch after today to see if it does change. If it does pick up what we do as a guild.
Well, actually, I guess I could check the history.
Oh yeah.
Barrick put it in there on June 26, 2017.
Oh.
Well, more accurately, he put 4,000 in there on June 9th, 3,000 in there on June 19th, and another 3,000 on June 26th. So, as previously stated, I believe he is the only person who has ever touched the vault or company chest. There's the word I was looking for.
I was just looking for. Oh wait, there you are. That's not you. Okay, different paladin. Never mind.
Oops. Okay, this is just something I have to check. I have a quest called The Bad Bladder in Gridania. Do any of y'all have that? I'm going to expect no, but I'm going to ask anyway.
You said
I think I had it and I turned it in.
Okay, that's what I expected. It's a level 1 quest that I've apparently been carrying around since I was level 15. So...
I don't know. I can't... Okay, hold on.
It would be one of the first quests in your log, KJ. Because Gridania is one of the first places that pops up.
No. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. All I have is all the fish in the sea. And then it goes to 17th level 1.
The house that Death built?
Yep.
Yeah, that is the infinite dungeon. The house that Death built. That's what that is.
Okay. Then beneath the planks, seeking solace.
I have both of those.
You have selected Regenocide. And then One Night in Amit, whatever. Then into Ul'dah.
Yeah, mostly I'm just clicking through here to see which ones lead to dungeons.
No, I picked up one out here in Ul'dah. It's called Ghosts of Dapor. And you still got to go into Dapor, so you might as well do that one while you're in there, I guess.
Is this Wymond over here? Nope, that's something else.
Oh, I found the Bad Bladder one. I know where you picked it up from.
Okay, does everybody have Seeking Solace?
I believe so.
I know KJ does.
Yes, yes. 42 level.
Yeah, that one there is probably important, but it doesn't lead to a dungeon, but it should be short. It's it's basically the same as the one where we had to go to Little Alhamigo and do something with the Almoja. It unlocks the Sylph daily quests. So,
oh, I've already done that.
Okay.
And I have not. I don't even know where to... I don't have it, so...
Alright. A second, I'm seeing where you pick it up.
Yeah, because she needs to get those so she can get her venture.
Well, I think it's right out here.
Coins.
Yeah, it's given by the head of the Twin Adder, I believe. Forsal Helu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, Seeking Solace right there.
Yep. So yeah, we'll knock that out, I guess, as our first thing tonight.
So I teleported out here. Did you guys all get that or no?
I did not see anything, but I've had a lot of windows up and could have ignored it.
No, I mean, I just barely did it. It should still be if you wanted to grab it or not. So never mind.
So we need to go to the Hawthorne Hut to do that quest, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I find it interesting when you spawn in at one of these things, You do not appear at the same spot.
Yeah.
No.
I was almost right here. You were over there, and then.
I wonder if it's randomized or it records where you were when you attuned the crystal and teleports you there.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, like, that's how the Hearthstone works in WoW. It records where you were standing when you set your Hearthstone. And am I flying the wrong direction? I feel like I'm flying
No,
the wrong
you're good.
direction.
You gotta go just a little bit. You're good.
I'm not tracking the quest. That's the problem.
It's at the top here, yeah.
I did not even know this place was here.
Indeed. Walking one walks with strength and purpose, yes. But this one is a busy one. State one's case and state it quickly. Scholar. Walking one is looking for smart one, yes? This one knows no smart one. This one does know bumbling, stumbling one. But what business would anyone have with that one? Stumbling one's whereabouts? Why, right over the... Wherever did that one bumble off to? Bumbling one likely stumbled off to see Elder One. Stumbling one is always bothering Elder One with silly questions. Bothersome one's blathering makes less sense than babbling brook, this one thinks. Ah, brave one returns to these ones. This one is honored. Word of brave one's deeds comes often to Little Solace. These ones are honored to call brave one friend. Brave one is searching for scholarly one? Brave one cannot possibly mean that one. This one has met many walking ones, and that one has all the wits of a wing rat. 3 days ago, witless one stumbled off to the Sylphlands, babbling about something about research. This one knows little of research, but this one does know that the Sylphlands are no place for walking ones, and witless walking ones that much the less. Yes, these ones' ancient home is now a domain of touched ones, and those ones mean danger for these ones and walking ones alike. This one tried to stop witless one, but witless one's ears are stuffed with beeswax.
On occasion, it is very difficult to follow along.
Yes. Whoever wrote this, I feel sorry for them because it had to have broken their brain.
They probably had a chart or a graph or something.
Probably.
Miniatures with name tags on them.
Bumbling one set off for Sylphlands? Bumbling one is even dumber than this one thought. Touched ones will greet Bumbling one with boom and sizzle. Then Bumbling one will be crispy one. This one thinks it for the best. These ones will have one less worry. Walking one would go in search of that one? This one is confused. Take this one's word. That one is not worth the trouble. Walking one is certain? Then this one will not stand in walking one's way. But heed this one's warning. Be wary, or dead ones will number 2.
Will number 2?
Us and the bumbling one.
Yep.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Walking one will go in search of bumbling one. This one thought walking one was making joke. Like the time the one stole bumbling one's undergarments. This one does not understand what walking one is thinking. This one would leave bumbling one to bumble on one's own. But oh well, to each one's own. One's own. No, I've changed my mind. The person who wrote this was having a blast. This one saw bumbling one stumble off towards Lark's Call. Between this place and touched one's home. Bumbling one is probably there shivering in stockings. If bumbling one found stockings anyway. Which this one doubts. But be warned, walking one. The trees have eyes. And report to touched ones. Walking one should not rush too quickly to bumbling one's aid, lest walking one fall into nasty trap. I'm going to the wrong marker again. This just happens to be the official story quest. Oh, we're going... No, that's a different quest. Are you not tracking the quest you're supposed to be tracking? Oh. I run into this problem sometimes where there's a little tiny red circle on the map. I don't see the little tiny red circle on the map.
Yeah,
this
it's
one
like
does not
a
know.
dot.
This one is following flying one.
Wise decision. Walking One scribbles letters. Maybe Walking One is Smart One that everyone has been talking about. Smart One? Ha! Smart One would not stumble so stupidly into these one's domain. Someone help me! They'll eat me alive! Shush, Stupid One. These ones have no need for eating. Or did Stupid One not read that in Stupid One's paper stacks? Stupid One is even stupider than this one thought. Now answer this one. Stupid One tries to sneak into these one's home and kidnap Chosen One's podling, yes? Stupid One will confess, or Stupid One will be Shocky Sizzly One. The Chosen One? Podlings? What are... Ah, did this one know it? Or did this one know it? But this one... I was just repeating what you... Zappy zappy. Silence. This one here is Sneaking One. What one goes there? This one knows, Boss One. This one has seen Walking One in Little Solace. Walking One is strong, not like Stupid One. Bah. This one will deal with Stupid One another day. Let these ones be off. Oh, friend, how can I ever repay you? Why, I thought I was a goner for sure. Whatever do you suppose got into those sylphs? The bestiaries describe them as such carefree, fun-loving folk, and my rather limited first-hand experience has been the same. But do tell, to whom do I owe this debt of gratitude? An adventurer, dispatched by the order of the Twin Adder on behalf of little old me? You say, bless the commander, always looking out for his charge. While I'd like nothing more than to continue this conversation, would you mind terribly if we did so back at Little Solace? This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Can we slap him at least?
I imagine when he gets back, they'll steal some more of his stuff and hide it from him, and that'll be fine.
Okay. This one is satisfied.
Oh, hello. I say it's good to see you in one piece, friend. Oh, but where are my manners? I've not even properly introduced myself. Voice, Gridania's foremost scholar on Sylphic customs and lore, at your service. Well, at least that's what I told the commander when I volunteered for this mission. Just between you and me, I'm actually rather new to the field. obviously. But I've long been fascinated by the cute little critters, and I thought this a perfect opportunity to make a name for myself. Which reminds me, I was just thumbing through one of the tomes and I borrowed from Stillglade Fane, when I came across a particularly fascinating passage of a legendary sylph who is said to possess such power that she controls the very fate of her people. Now, I realize this might sound crazy, but I couldn't help but wonder if this might be the self-same Chosen One that the frightful sylph was. Chosen One? Yes, well, does this one know the legend? Chosen One, the one who embodies the spirit of all trees that ever have lived and ever will live in this one's forest home. Once every 1,000 years does a Chosen One sprout forth to lead these ones into a new era before returning to slumber, birth and rebirth. Such is the cycle of these one's civilization. 1,000 years, huh? So, if the last recorded sighting of a Chosen One was yes, that would mean the next rebirth would occur in, just give me a moment now. Yes, carry the one and Elder One. Could it be that rebirth of the Chosen One is nigh, and touched ones are plotting something? Huh. Well, I'll be. I believe our sylph friend has the right of it. This one does not like this at all. Something must be done. Something. Yes, something indeed must be done. And yet many questions of import remain to be answered, such as where might we find this Chosen One, and what is the true nature of the power she holds? And most importantly of all, where, pray tell, did I misplace my underclothes? I know not if this is related to the coming of the Chosen One, but the Twelveswood is terribly chilly these days. But regardless, I swear now that I shall remain at little solace until these mysteries are unraveled. 'Twas not by dumb luck that I was chosen for this task. No, the esteemed leaders of my nation knew that. No, they knew that. It is rather cold, isn't it? If you allow me a moment's respite. Sir, if the loss of your underpants has made you that cold, you need to invest in better pants. This one is worried. If Chosen One falls into the hands of touched ones, it could mean the end of these ones. This one must see to the safety of little Solace. The search for Chosen One. This one would trust to Walking One. Coughing One sprouts big words, but has not the strength to save these ones. This can be seen by anyone. And so this one turns to Walking One. Will Walking One help these ones? Thank you, Walking One. Walking One is true friend to these ones. This one will not forget friendly one's kindness.
We replied with, yes, this one will help.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Well, I don't even remember what the other one said, so. I just like that it stated that we said this one, their phrase.
Yeah, it is fairly rare that they actually let us respond. Normally, we just nod dumbly.
Okay, oh, you guys are right behind me.
All right. So the next thing I have on my list that I know we all have is, of course, the main story quest, followed by One Night in Amdapor. I know KJ has that one. Emo Zora, do you have it?
Let me check.
Sorry, what was that? What the dungeon you're talking about?
You know which one it is. We've already talked about it.
You said One Night in M.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
What does that one lead to?
I don't know the name of it. It's a dungeon. I don't remember the name of it.
I've
Okay.
actually turned in a bunch that opens up the hard mode in dungeons, so I think
Yeah, that's what I did too.
just to clear my quest log, they were just turned in real fast.
Okay. Well, this one here should be a regular mode instead of a hard mode, since we haven't done the regular mode yet. But,
I definitely did it. Yeah, because I remember it not showing hard mode, and I was like, oh, we must not have done this. So yeah, I did it.
Gotcha. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where we're going? What is it? Did you guys pick up the other quest for it though? The sister, or the missing person that's inside of it.
I never saw that one, KJ.
It's in Olda, Olden, whatever. And it's okay. Hold on, let me look for it.
I have 3 quests in Ul'dah, and that is not one of them. Where were we? Where were you when you picked it up?
Nice to ask me, but I cannot tell you. I don't know. Okay, it's called Ghosts of Amdapor. I wish I could share this.
Just a moment.
Does it tell you to go to the guy in Gridania?
What? The Ghost of Amdapor?
Yeah.
No.
Do you? Okay.
No, I'm supposed to go into Amdapor and do something about finding the
I wish we could share quests.
Nedrick Ironheart. It was what the hell are my guys called? Lalafell, yeah. It was a little Lalafell in a light baby blue hoodie robe.
Oh, it goes all the way to Corpse Groom, I think.
Checking.
Maybe. Or maybe it's the rise and fall of Gentle. I don't know.
Nope, those are both different quests. But
Yeah.
I'm actually not sure how you picked this up in Ul'dah, KJ. It says the quest giver for this quest is in Western Thanalan.
Maybe it was, but I talked to... That's weird. It says in Western Thanalan on mine list now, but no, I had a letter to talk to the guy. I don't remember. I probably picked up the letter in Thanalan, so I'm sorry, never mind.
Doesn't it have to do with, okay, so there was the group where the tank died and the healer was super upset. And then
Had the head.
And she had the head.
I was thinking about that quest earlier today, but maybe.
Is it that one? And now there's a letter of, I don't know. Anyways,
I don't know if that's this one's related to it.
I'm checking something.
So actually, the new thing is that I need to speak with Maxine at the Armored whatever keep. Did you just jump out, Keth? Is that what you did?
I have gone elsewhere.
I wonder if that thing is off now because we didn't.
Okay.
Get the thing.
I believe that KJ has this quest because he's been running around doing dungeons without us.
Whatever.
Ghosts of Amdapor, you pick it up in Vesper Bay, but you have to have completed the Aurum Vale before you can get it.
Oh, and we haven't done that dungeon yet, right? That's a dungeon.
Yep. So I'm checking my list because it's probably on here somewhere.
Oh, Aurum Vale.
All right, the quest is Going for Gold, which is also given by the same guy.
The Going for Gold. That's the guy I talked to. Yeah.
I think I have the going for gold one. Let me check.
Well, I have had it at some point, but I have the Aurum Veil on my duty finder, so I have turned it in to whoever I have to turn it into.
Yeah, somebody else in the group has done it too, because I see a 1 on it.
That is probably me.
Pull up your duty finder. Yeah.
And the Aurum Veil is located in Corthus Central Highlands. So do you have the quest, Emo Zora?
And it's the going for gold, you said, right?
Yes.
I do not.
I don't either, so we need to go to Vesper Bay to pick it up.
Yep. Well, before you do that, of course you may already be teleporting now, but check your duty finder. And duty finder, dungeons, and scroll down and see if Aurum Veil level 47 appears on your list.
Okay, it's there.
Okay. And for you, Emo?
Duty finder, then what was the second item? I'm sorry.
It's the second button from the left, dungeons. And then scroll down, it should be level 47.
The Aurum Veil? Yeah, I've got that.
Okay. So you've already done the going for gold quest, we just haven't run the dungeon. So
Gotcha. Okay.
I guess we should run it now.
Sounds like a plan.
Also, I want to know what's different about the Wandering Palace and why it has a different icon than everything else. Oh, look, Zora. It's a frog dungeon.
Yay!
But they're nasty. I remember now. Ant pulled me through here. And no, I'm not blaming Ant.
KJ, be careful about standing in the things.
Yeah, I just noticed that. I looked over and I was like, oh, I'm almost dead.
Well, we learned something. The ominous pools are ominous for a reason. And I just learned, don't pull the big frog monsters while they're standing in the pools.
Yeah.
I may have pulled more packs than I should have there. I only saw the one, but then mobs started coming from different directions.
Yeah.
Well, some you can't even see, like the guy on my right. It's like he phased in almost.
I don't know if I like the fact that he's named the locksmith.
Yeah.
He like hatches out a bunch of eggs, if I remember, and we gotta destroy them before they hatch.
There's also fruit around. I'm not sure what it's for.
If you get something stacked up on you, you gotta go eat it. 4 or 5, I can't remember. The one guy told me once you hit 2 stacks, go eat the fruit. So. Okay, I got 1 stack on me.
I think we all have 1 stack.
Oh, yep, right there. Except for one of us did not. Emo, though. I got 2.
I'm dead.
Oh, Kath, sorry.
Oh, I'm dead.
I'll get you 1 second.
It's fine.
Okay, I'm good.
And I'm down.
Me too.
Down.
That was awesome.
And not too bad for a first attempt.
No.
I need to increase my my debuffs and my buffs on my HUD. I can't see the number of stacks I have.
Gotcha. If y'all want, I can keep an eye on it.
I'll try to help. The thing is, trying to find that fruit to take it off is not easy because, like, twice when I looked, I didn't see any fruit up at all. And I don't know if only one person can eat from it or not. I can't remember that.
They despawn when somebody eats them. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
I happened to get lucky and be standing at a spot where one spawned a couple of times. So.
Yeah, that's what the tank did the one time. The one that's behind it, the locksmith, right in that corner, and then this other one over here, he went just back and forth there. I may have took one of them once, but I'm gonna try and hide behind Emo this time, so that she gets hit with that big AOE that he does and spreads it.
Would you like to have healing during the fight or no?
Well, if I'm behind you, it won't matter.
I was debating chucking him into one of the poison pools. So.
Well, no need for that. I just run through those. So.
Would you like to say it again, Emo?
I know, right? So that's a
Swim
no
across.
on healing.
Well, I am out of potions.
All right, are we ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, we all have one stack. Emo and KJ have 2 stacks.
Oh, I just thought I ate that, but it didn't. Okay.
You're now clear, KJ.
Well, one. Oh, that bastard.
KJ is down.
Got it.
And so am I.
down.
Times like this, I miss my WoW pally.
Except for we could res in combat.
My engineer could.
Once.
Yeah, once per battle. Yeah, that's true.
I have to get mana up, Zora, sorry.
You're fine.
I'm down.
Congrats.
Good job.
Interestingly, the debuff does not fall off after the fight's over, so you need to go eat one of the fruits.
Yep. Sorry, I didn't say that, but yeah.
And actually, I'm kind of sorry that I didn't complete one of my other quests before doing this. The Rise and Fall of Gentlemen quest that you mentioned, Zora,
Uh-huh.
awards a Phoenix Down as a reward, which is apparently an item that you can use to resurrect people.
Oh.
Doesn't work in combat, though. Was I pressing the button down when I said doesn't work in combat, though?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Took all the steam out of our. Yeah.
But it would have been useful to, you know, resurrect the healers after the fight.
After, yeah.
Well,
Like right
healer and resurrection giver. Although I guess your class does actually have the ability to be healers, don't they, Zora?
Yeah.
I think they call them support because they're not full on heal.
Yeah. The support healer.
Gotcha. Hey, get back over here.
I can't. No, never mind. Yeah, I can't do anything for some reason.
You have paralysis.
Yeah, I died before I could get a heal off. This is a fun dungeon.
Yes, poison is always fun.
Thank you, Zora.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look. Treasure.
Boots.
There may not be a pet in here.
Oh. Yeah.
Everybody better agreed. I mean need. I'm sorry, I meant need. Sounded like I was trying to cheat you guys.
Like everybody agreed.
Ha ha ha.
So what are we doing on the seedling?
Needing.
Need.
And Zora wins.
Yes.
Oh, when we came around the corner, I was like, oh, I see a distinct lack of poison. Maybe we're done with the poison section, and then there's more poison. Sorry, Emo, I didn't see that thing.
Okay, I think it went after.
Well, yeah, it was on Zora, and then it started chasing me when I started shooting at it. I
Ah,
backed it over here, and then it turned off of me and went after. Oh, it was really funny. And we can't pull our pets out in here, Zora. FYI.
Oh no, I haven't done.
Well, I tried to pull mine out. to show you.
Oh.
And yes, this is where I got it.
okay. The naming convention of the bosses in here is confusing. we had the locksmith, and now we have the coin counter.
All right.
I feel like they should be like fungus.
Well, I'm wondering what they're storing in this bank.
Just seeds. Specimens. Get in close.
Close?
We're
Well,
out far.
if you, yeah,
Okay.
one or the other. It was closer for me to run in.
Well, that one was fairly easy.
Yeah.
There are a lot of treasure coffers just sitting out in plain sight in this dungeon.
A lot nicer than that other dungeon we were in. We had to actually hunt for them, even after we killed the boss.
And much better than the dungeons that don't have any loot at all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, the single boss ones or whatever.
Or, you know, the Praetorium.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you got those 600, whatchamacallit.
That is true.
And we got some really good gear off that.
Yeah, and I think they probably removed the loot from that place for the same reason they made the cutscenes unskippable. Because of new players have to run them. And veterans probably don't like to. So better to just remove the loot altogether, give them some currency, and let them get through the dungeon as quickly as possible without any stress. You know, like dealing with crazy veteran players who really want that sword that just dropped. Uh-huh.
I think Final Fantasy does a lot of things to avoid that kind of thing.
Probably. Well, they're aggro, but they ain't moving.
Oh, they're eggs, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, they're fruit, but they turn into these things here. They're little ones. And the last boss, there'll be 2 times, maybe 3 times, that I'll have a whole bunch of those little egg/fruit things on the ground. You got to get them before they get up because they go to help the boss. Can't remember what they do. Either heal it or you can't hurt the boss. I can't remember. Took wiping for the other guys to figure it out.
I see more ball fruit.
Yep.
I don't like that.
I assume this is our final boss, KJ?
Yeah. So it'll throw out mid-fight. It'll throw out those eggs, and we need to use AoEs to take them all down. And then, of course, you'll get the same stacks, and you got to eat the fruit of that poison. So, other than those two mechanics, I don't think there is anything else.
All right.
Oh, it might be able to use that. Everybody get in close, and I don't think you can actually outrun the distance on it because this place is so enclosed. That one attack.
Zora has a lot of stuff on her.
I do have a lot of stuff on me. Hey, eating the fruit takes off a lot of.
You have 3 stacks of something, Zora.
I know, I don't know what it is.
They're burrs. They're hooked in and they're digging your flesh.
Anything you can do about it?
I don't know anything. I've got 3 stacks of it. I don't know how to get rid of it.
I don't know. We'll see.
My cleansing doesn't do anything.
Okay, here's
We have
the
ads.
Yeah. Did we get them all?
Is that all of them?
I think so. Okay, eating the fruit did take off the 5 stacks of that bug stuff.
Alright.
You might have to eat more than one. I don't know. Oh, okay, you're clean.
Yeah.
I'm paralyzed again.
Might be about to spawn ads.
You have 3 stacks of that stuff.
Yeah.
Good job.
And the Maul Boar are one of the most iconic and hated monsters in the Final Fantasy series.
Kind of like the Murlocs.
Yeah. Although I guess Murlocs are probably closer to Chocobos, and they're kind of a mascot. But
Gotcha.
That's the sword you were talking about, right? The Falchion.
was I talking about a sword?
Yeah.
Oh, when you were saying the example of the veterans coming in and that sword that they really wanted.
Oh,
It's funny that a sword dropped.
That's That's how I was going to try and relate it.
I want
Gary's
it.
old man humor not working. Congrats on the win. No, I was just saying that sword because I saw it. That's all.
gotcha.
Oh, I got a triple triad card at some point.
Nice.
What's
Nice.
that?
It's well, I haven't actually played it in Final Fantasy XIV or in Final Fantasy VIII, where it came from, but it's a card game. That
At the Golden Saucer.
yeah, it's a kind of a collectible card game, I believe. But it was in Final Fantasy VIII 20 years ago, and they brought it into Final Fantasy XIV. So.
Nice.
And Zora, Emo, you'll want to come to Vesper Bay.
En route.
And Zora just managed to appear. I didn't even see her arrive.
Yep. Magic.
All right, when you guys are ready to teleport, let me know.
Ready?
Ready?
Yep.
Somehow, one of my hunting logs still needs treants.
We'll get them all.
What was that, KJ?
So we'll get them all. Treants, lesser bat things, or Kaloon.
Yes. Kill all the things. Absolutely.
Everything.
adherent Nedrick's recommendation? Then you must not be without skill. That said, it is my duty to warn you of dangers that await. The fortress was built by the Amdapori, an ancient people who rose to power upon arcane knowledge. During the heyday of their civilization, they built magnificent structures such as this. Alas, the splendor has long faded into memory, and this keep has become the lair of the Lambs of Dalvin, a doomsday cult. Some of the cultists have even succumbed to summoning the Void Scent, and we Wood Whalers welcome capable adventurers who would be willing to keep their numbers in check. Oh, this one also has the interesting icon. It says this role restriction free duty is item level synced. All item levels will be adjusted to the level indicated. I don't know what that means.
Cool. Well, mine says 50, so I'm assuming there'll be 50 level drops.
It says item level sync is 110. And average item level is 45. So I don't know what that means. We'll see.
Damn. Yeah.
Oh, it's also not forcing us to be tanks, DPS, and healers. Interesting.
Oh, it tells us that our loot is going to be those tombstone thingies.
Ah.
Yeah, I think 30, which I think can be a ring.
Well, we're getting 20 for doing the dungeon, and then 30 because it's our first time.
Nice.
Oh, my iron will's turned off.
Yeah. I was like, why is he going back and forth all over the place?
He's going to get who he's going to get. There's no doubt
Exactly. Untauntable.
Oh, and just so y'all know, press the O key to bring up your social page, and it will tell you the bonus we get from being in a party, which is basically 4% to our stats.
Oh, nice. Okay. So that's
nice.
the health increase kind of thing. We keep seeing.
Final Fantasy has also always had a thing for Dullahan as well.
But what is Dullahan?
Headless Horseman. Although this one seems to be missing its horse.
I was wondering if it was like some big iron golem or something.
Well, they're usually considered to be like ghosts inhabiting suits of armor as well.
Okay.
But they're almost always depicted as having no heads, or carrying their heads with them.
Not Eric. Full Metal Alchemist, the little brother in the big armor suit.
That actually reminds me. Have you seen Konosuba, KJ?
No.
All right. Well, I would recommend you rectify that.
What is it called again?
The full name of it is actually very long, but it's almost always just referred to as Konosuba.
Konosuba, okay.
It's the best way I could describe it would be a comedy isekai. Basically, the premise of the show is standard shut-in kid in Japan dies through, let's just say, moderately embarrassing means. Okay. And he meets the goddess Aqua, who offers to let him be reborn in kind of a fantasy RPG world. And she'll even let him bring one thing with him to help him, be overpowered when he gets there. And she then proceeds to insult him a bit, so his one thing he decides to bring with him is her. So she gets stuck there with him.
I've already seen it.
Okay.
Yeah. When you started to describe it, and she's all complaining about why is he doing this and that and stuff, and then you find out that she's actually reincarnated in the. Have you seen it all, right?
I think you might be. No, you're thinking of a different one, KJ. That's what was the name of that one? I know the one. I know the one you're thinking of, but that's a different one.
He goes back every time he has to go do a fight. He goes back home and just trains and trains and trains.
Yeah, that's a different one. That's
okay. But the goddess got stuck with him too.
Yes, whoever made that show had seen Konosuba.
Okay.
But one of the monsters they fight throughout the show is a Dullahan, so that's what made me think of it.
You might have to write it to me and send it to me after, or in Discord.
All right.
Because that other one's kind of slow, but it was funny as heck. And yet still a little sad at the end.
That is a very purple barrier they have there. I guess we should probably kill everything before we deal with that.
I was going to say, do you think we can break through it?
Once we kill all the things, yes.
Oh, yeah. That's our job.
It's entirely possible that once we kill all the things, it will just disappear of its own accord.
Yeah.
Oh crap! Sorry.
Oh, I was like, was that me? But it went after you. So, yep, you.
My fault. My fault.
Oh, I thought the tank action a little bit.
I have now.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll go with that.
I see that. I'm looking through trees right now. I gotta zoom in again.
This would be a pit.
Oh, I seen somebody with this earlier. That
Oh,
box.
the demon brick. No effing way.
2 in a row.
Well done, Zora.
Grats.
I thought it was only that demon brick was only with the what's the clutching thing? That's part of the prize. Not the prize, but the gift. Yes.
Then that I thought that was just the present.
Oh, maybe it's something. It's a demon something like demon present.
Yeah, yeah.
Box.
I seen somebody running with the brick
rather.
earlier. It sprouts little tiny wings in the back. Well, on one of the 4 sides, or 6.
The big one is ignoring me.
Plus, he wasn't taking any damage.
So high up in the sky, I couldn't see his health bar, so I couldn't tell.
Yeah, he still hasn't taken any dot damage.
All right, he must be a environmental hazard.
Yeah.
He's coming back, so Laura, you're getting close to the center.
Yay.
Oh, never mind.
All right, there appears to have been no reason for me to come over here. I just saw this path heading off in this direction, so I figured I'd come over here.
That's all right.
My map
just
wasn't
killed the
zoomed
thing.
out far enough to see that it was a dead end. But there could have been loot.
Yep.
Yes.
Get Zora another pet.
That's right.
Are you looking to not get hills?
I'm not saying nothing. Plus, I believe there's some super high level skin or leather that drops off these Brona tar things. I need the leather from it for some of my highest stuff I can make.
Well, then I hope it drops for you.
Well, I mean, that's another reason to kill. For me. But yeah, nothing's dropped so far.
I'm
I don't
actually
know if
not
it's 'cause
sure
it's
if dungeon mobs drop stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. This is the first time I've seen them, so I don't know the actual things. I've seen the need for it. In recipes. Okay, does anybody else, meaning I guess you, Zora, Do you have any dots or poisons that take time to actually activate? Or a long time before you can shoot something else?
Yeah.
Alright. I would just think because of my arrows, it'd be a lot quicker than it is.
Okay, that was a one that just went straight to KJ again.
Yep.
Oh, okay. That one I need for my gem crafting. So I guess that's where they come from, or the mats from dungeons.
Or some of them, at least.
Yeah. I was pretty sure I was out of that guy's arch.
Well, I was more out of the arch than you were, and I took much more damage than you did.
Well, so far in this particular dungeon, my question has been, what damage?
Well, you are taking damage for sure, but not as much as the last one.
Yeah, I felt pretty squishy in the last dungeon.
It's the freaking poison.
It's the poison and the lack of magic resistance. Oh wait, wrong game.
Well, that's certainly creepy looking.
Oh, snap.
Ugh.
It's in the wall, isn't it?
It is
looks like
the
it's
demon wall.
Oh!
This is, okay, I have no idea if the mechanics of this are similar to other Final Fantasy games, but this particular boss has existed in at least 2 of them. And basically, it will do damage and begin progressing across the floor, and if it pushes us against the wall, it'll kill us.
Gotcha.
So DPS race.
Okay.
I have no idea if that applies to this guy or not, though.
It actually looks like it does.
Yeah, I imagine as soon as we pull the boss, these doors are going to close. So.
Yeah. All right.
Yay.
Woo.
Food treasures.
And I think I may have been right, because he kept knocking us back and moving forward, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, from over there.
Yep. All right, I have to try.
I had the same thought. I wanted to go over and see if we could walk on this.
Nope, can't jump over the brick. Can't jump over the little wall. Like, that looks way too much like the possibility to skip a pack of mobs. But no. Well, something hit me that time.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with... I'm pretty sure I was outside of his arc. It's probably the final boss. Just a warning, Emo. He's hit me with something that's reducing the amount of healing I'm receiving.
Okay.
It also slows me. So. But it's gone now. Oh, now it's back. Make up your mind, creepy zombie dragon lizard thing.
It's got bat wings for ears. Yay.
This feels like there may be a second phase coming.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Well, only one of the 4 gargoyles came down, so I was expecting 2, or at least 1 more. Or not gargoyles, I don't know what they were called.
Something.
Something, yeah, something.
Well, that's interesting, KJ.
Yeah.
There are, I'm guessing, 2 different Amdapor dungeons. We just did Amdapor Keep. There's also the Lost City of Amdapor, which is right around the corner. Which is what the other quest was.
Yeah. I thought they were both in the same one.
Me too. Okay, that might be my favorite mob name so far. The Deep Void Death Mouse.
Yeah.
Ah, hear about that cursed pile of rocks they call the lost city of Amdapor, I assume? I am Rhea Alcina, sister of the Elder Seed Seer. Brother Isumiyan hasn't told you much, has he? Discretion is the better part of his valor. Well, aside from Amdapor Keep, the city is all that remains of an advanced magical civilization of the 5th Astral Era. No records survive how the city met its end, but the elementals tell us all was undone by what the Great One calls an unclean presence. I fear that what my brother senses is that very thing. Its satedness drained away after so many centuries, if it hungers for another city to slake its thirst on. I'll take it from here, sister. There you are, brother. Why must you dawdle so and leave the tedious explanations to me? Now, convey all you felt to this artful adventurer. My sister paints me as a bumbling rustic, but I assure you I'm nothing of the sort. I'm simply attuned to something greater, which brings us to that darkness stirring in Amdapor behind the barrier. Something has kindled there, and daily it grows, and how distrait the elementals are. I've not seen the like of it. They show me what feels like awakening and nightmares. I fear this calls for more prosaic sensing than that of my rare gift. Some disaster slouches toward us. Might you discover the source of these dark visions and nip it in the bud? You are our best hope. Surely you can find the will to journey to Amdapor. You shall find a wood whaler there, or wood whaler by the name of Alphine keeping vigil at the barrier. And don't worry about returning here to tell us about your findings. The elementals will doubtless keep us appraised. But enough talk. Good luck.
Of course, I didn't push the button down on that.
Hmm?
I was saying, I think you're our only hope, Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan. Oh, wait. We need that one?
I did. Chances are y'all have long since gotten it.
Yeah, I killed them out when I was out here gathering.
I need just a moment to start this.
Alright?
I've already turned it in, so you can do that.
Alright. The Seed Seers have sent word of your coming. You are bold indeed to willingly glimpse into the darkness. The lost city festers more and more by the day, and they say you were to lance the boil, eh? Beyond this gate lies a land out of balance, its earth aspect sapped by the calamity. You had best prepare before proceeding further. Rot and wrong, that's what you'll see. Creatures run mad, tormented by hooked burrs that clutch and burrow. Well, good luck with that. No doubt you'll prevail, being favored of the Seed Seers and all. Fight well. That sounds suspiciously like more poison.
Yep. And whatever it was stunning emo earlier.
This one also awards the Algan Tomestones. $40 of them this time.
I am back.
Welcome back. Are we ready?
Yes.
Yep.
This is another one that's specified it is not role specific. I think that might be why I don't think I'm taking a lot of damage. Because I think these here might be designed for running without a tank.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
And without a healer? I don't know
Maybe.
with that poison.
Well, the poison one was role specific.
Yeah, I just mentioned while you were gone that the introduction to this dungeon, from talking to the NPC, mentioned a lot of the words that sounded a lot like the other dungeon we were in with the poison.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The music here is interesting.
Very soft. I like it. Much more soothing than the metal.
Oh, your thing's off again.
Ah, indeed it is. Every time it syncs us, it does that, and I forget to turn it back on.
Every single time. Sorry, I closed
Funny.
Hey, there's that little annoying bastard. We're fighting those. Oh, gremlin. Okay, okay.
KJ, is one of your arrow things like a poison green?
Yeah. It's a big, long, big area.
Okay.
It's my Rain of Death. It's the one that was taking out all of the eggs from that one boss. If I could save that, it would help. It helps out a lot. That one? Yep. It's probably my best AoE.
I think the big thing might need to come down as quickly as possible.
Oh, I didn't even see we could attack it.
Not only is it mold, but it's tainted
Yeah, definitely a funny taste.
You're not a dwarf here, KJ. Be careful.
But apparently I'm still the sacrificial run.
Yeah, I just recommend testing your stomach made of rock when you're not made of rock anymore.
Hey, you know, halflings, and that's all I'm relating to, as close as I can, have kind of an iron stomach too. Or I've been known to. Hobbits. Onesies. Second lunch, third lunch. Or was it breakfast?
It was breakfast.
Yes.
Yeah, second breakfast.
We've had one, yes. But what about second breakfast?
Good shit.
I don't
Good
think he
book.
knows about that one, Pip. 11Cs? Luncheon? Afternoon tea? Dinner? Supper? He knows about them, right?
No, they knew nothing of adventure. One meal a day. Mimic.
Oh,
Whoa.
a mimic.
What?
Nice. I'm impressed. Made my day. Haven't seen those since beginning low-level D&D characters and wiped the party.
You should see them in Dark Souls.
Are they bad?
You will walk up to the chest and lean over to open the chest. When you open the lid, two arms reach out, snatch you, pull you in, and then it chomps you until you're dead. And I think the first one in Dark Souls shows up as like the 15th or 20th treasure chest in the game.
Bastard.
So you're already pretty well convinced that something like that's not going to happen. In Dark Souls 2 and in Dark Souls 2, they actually made it where you could break chests if you hit them too many times and lose the loot that was in them, because everybody would just go up and hit every chest they saw to make sure it wasn't a mimic. So.
Oh my gosh. I think I'm inside.
Yeah, you can attack his maul. Do that to get Zora out, I think.
His maw?
It had voracious maul written across the middle of him.
Oh, I pushed tab, but nothing was happening.
I think I'm next. Yep, I'm in.
Okay, now it changed. I wasn't close enough.
Did you get my res, Zora?
Ah.
It's me again.
What I've learned so far is apparently this guy has a taste for cat girl.
Yeah.
Blue item.
Well, I can't need on it. Conjure. White mage.
You're not
Thing
in
of
your
the
spec.
summer. Gosh. Good luck, Emo.
Well, I don't need them, so.
I didn't think so. forgot the mimic already.
What do you know? It was one.
Woo! That short person intuition. Bastards, I already got that ring. Wonder why I can't roll. Sorry, what was that?
That ground looks good.
I fear we're going to have to run through the goo.
Nope, got me. Of course, I didn't run through with everybody else.
Well, I went running through it, but then all these slime monsters just went running past me toward you guys, and so things
Well,
didn't work out very well.
Yeah, it was probably my fault. I hit the big guy before you started running.
Ah.
And then the two slimes that look like they came from the sides. I don't know what the hell they were doing.
What are you doing to aggro him?
Shooting him?
I think he might be tagged by by killing this thing. Yeah, it would seem that he is attracted to whoever kills the moth that he wants to eat. But he also seems to heal, so... Oh, we need to keep somebody, needs to be... Okay, I see what's going on.
What's up?
Somebody needs to always smell like the moth. But we need to be careful because each stack of this increases the damage we take.
Yeah.
Alright, he is now on me. KJ, go kill a moth.
Okay.
Alright, you can keep fighting him. Mine wears off in 5 seconds. Zora, go kill a moth.
Maybe that's what... Oh, no, he's on me now.
Alright, KJ, go kill a moth. Oh, he lost scent. How do you lose scent? Alright, he didn't heal all the way back up. Alright, I've got 25 seconds. Somebody kill a moth.
Take the one that just hit. I accidentally aggroed.
Got it. Nice. Whew.
That was an interesting fight.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kind of cool, actually.
I'm just glad to see some loot that isn't green or pink.
Yeah.
Right?
And we have suddenly taken a dark turn.
Anytime you see pink lines.
Indeed. Ow.
Ooh, shit,
I don't know what that was, but that hurt.
Yeah. Maybe we should kill everything off first before we get that guy out.
Well, he came with them when I pulled him.
Well, yeah, but was he doing more damage before or after, I guess?
Well, he wasn't one-shotting us, I could tell you that. But he was hurting pretty bad.
Yeah.
Well, the stones did not respawn, so maybe it was this case that we should have broken the stones faster. Or there was a big AoE I didn't notice and didn't run out of. I don't know.
Oh shoot, I bet I know what it was. I keep getting, what do you call it? I hope I'm looking. I keep getting, stunned. I can't, paralyzed.
Paralyzed, yeah.
Yep. And I'm dead.
I think we might still have... Oh, I'm dead. The thing is, though, it went down. Just before it went down, I went ahead and used our limit break. And a big old chunk, and it finished him off, the guy in the center.
And he was casting a paralyzed spell when he died.
And he only had the 2 guys left on him. And they were hurting also, so I don't know. Nice. Yes. Oh, bummer. I was hoping that was actually the last boss.
That was just a mob, KJ.
Now I feel bad I used the damn limit break.
It's a cool bridge that we just came on.
Oh.
Indeed. I'm not sure why it's letting me roll on this since I have this item. Oh, it's not letting me roll. Okay. It's one of those, hey, do you want to roll need on this? Oh, you can't roll need on this.
Just kidding.
Never mind.
Well, that's what the last ring did to me. I was like, what?
This looks much worse than the last floor.
Twice as much. Or 4, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I'll see if I could pull one of the bat guys. It's probably gonna pull everything, though. Or I could just get in range of this guy. Looks like he heals himself if the stones are still up.
So we need to get the stones down.
Well, I'm down.
Oh yeah, I can't even. Yeah. I tried.
Oh no, I got
paralyzed.
froze. I didn't die. Now I'm dead.
They paralyze you like so fast.
Well, I got the one tower down, or the one stone on the right. I'm gonna try and get the other one on the right.
What's throwing the paralyzed?
The big
All
guy.
of them, it seems.
Too bad we can't CC him. Put him to sleep, turn him into shrimp, whatever. Bugs.
Well, we have stuns and interrupts. I don't think we have CCs, though.
Yeah, I don't. I only have slowdown, so when they move. So
I have a sleep that lasts 30 seconds.
The question is can you get in range to use it without aggroing them? Because that's the problem I keep having.
30 yards.
That's a longer range than my shield throw.
Am I gonna try and sleep the main dude?
I doubt that'll work, but you can
well,
try.
I could shoot one of these back guys right here. You think it'll pull hit or all of them?
I don't know. I'm showing the bats as linked to each other, but not necessarily linked to him.
Oh.
Yeah, here he comes after me. Nice.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna finish this tower.
Oh, he's coming after me.
Cease and desist.
That was easier, better.
That was a creepy noise he just made.
I don't trust that whole platform over there. I just saw up here.
I know.
Yeah, I don't trust it either. I'm pretty sure something that said nightmare when I stepped on it. The Waking Nightmare. This is also a recurring Final Fantasy boss, although this is all I can tell you about him. He's demon looking and he flies.
Diablos. Where's that Diablos? Whoa.
We have a lot of stuff going on here.
Yeah. Something is healing. He got me.
Oh, no. Can't kill those orbs, can we?
Why can't it target it?
Can't target them.
Yeah.
I have 3 stacks of something on me.
I can't cleanse it. I'll get you in a second, sir.
You're fine.
I wonder if we're
Whoa.
supposed to go through the thing. I'm dead.
Possibly.
Well, I can't actually hide behind it. I died. That was somewhat annoying. Well, we had him down to about 3/4 gone. Or a
Yep.
quarter left. I'm the shortest guy on the damn team, and I have a hard time taking shortcuts. I click on them, but I don't actually click on them. I might have to repair soon.
Just a moment. Okay, apparently the mechanic is the doors that spawn have matching symbols, but the symbols only appear at the beginning of the fight and during a successful door opening. When you open a matching set, the party will become immune to damage for a short time. So what we need to do is, at the beginning of the fight, somebody note a pair of doors and go open one of them. And then when he starts casting Ruinous Omen, which happens at around 60% of his health, go open the other door. That should make us immune to damage for that one. And then we have to find another matching pair. And repeat the process for the next time he casts it.
Okay.
The article over here specifies that a responsible party member should do it.
That's emo.
I just find it funny that it specified, have the responsible person do this.
Not like she needs to heal or anything, right?
Yeah. You're on your own as I try to figure out the doors. Alrighty.
Well, I'll watch over here, because I mean, How many symbols is it? That's like 8 different or 4 different.
It says they have 4 symbols.
Yeah, so because there's 8 doors.
Right.
Okay.
The blue Gobu, the red demon, the light green dragon, and the dark green moth.
So colors.
Yeah,
Did
but
you say 2 greens.
2 of them are green. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay.
But if you can single out the blue ones and the red ones.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on this side here. Because I think it's going to take more than just one to get all of them.
Well, yeah, it's going to take 2 runs. I think once the doors are open, they're open. So.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh, they're next to each other, pretty much, except for the
Nope,
green ones.
the green ones are not, yeah, but everything else is next to each other.
Okay, I'm opening one of the blue ones. I'll get it the next one when we need to. Just call it after.
Okay.
I recommend staying near the other door.
I am.
Now.
That is interesting.
Okay, I know the next doors.
Are you okay? Yeah, those 2 are reds. Did you already open one?
No.
You might want to go ahead and open one of the reds. Oh, did we already open the other one too?
Oh gosh, I thought that's what you meant. Yeah, we did. So let me get over.
Alright. Make it quick. Open both of them.
We're gonna make it.
It's the other one, babe. Every other. These are the 2 greens. I died. Oh,
And I did too. Dang it all.
Kath made
Okay.
it. You got this, Kath.
I popped all my defensives.
Okay, the last 2 are the next one, so I don't know if you want
Obviously.
to open one and move next to it.
I don't know if he casts it again. Not that it's going to matter. I'm going to be dead in a second.
Yeah.
So basically what I did is when we used the one set of doors, I went and opened one of the other colors. So that's where I got confused.
Gotcha.
I thought you were telling me to do it.
What I said was, have you opened one of the reds?
Gotcha. I'm with you now.
But we know the mechanic now, so.
Yeah. He going down.
And just an FYI, that first time when we got it right, I told you to open the door a little too soon. We almost came out of the door and died.
That's what I was wondering, man. I saw the black on the ground and all that other stuff.
And like
What?
literally, if you'd opened it like 1 second earlier, we would have died.
I'm killing a spider.
Hold on.
Alright.
Who's the little champion? Who's the little hero? Emo!
Sorry about that.
Did you kill it?
Yes, it's dead.
Good.
I lamed it. What is that? Where I made it lame? And then KJ got the rest of it.
Yeah, she squished it a little bit. Its guts out. Then I saw a leg or two. Then I found the rest of it, and I just rolled it into the carpet. It gone. We've almost got breaking limit back up, or limit break. I hope the doors are all in the same spots again.
Likelihood 0.
The two reds right next to each other was sweet.
Well, that was actually probably bad. Being next to each other meant the time we were immune to damage was shorter. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know if we got a buff that made us immune or not. Or is it the fact that there were in the doors?
I think it's that we're in the doors.
Gotcha.
Alright, are we ready?
Yes, sir. It keeps taking you off my set focus.
Okay, I have doors available.
The greens are next to each other, or side by side. Okay, I got targeted for this, I guess, yeah.
And our first door is open, correct?
Yes.
Are you standing by the next one?
Yes.
Now.
Wait,
Did
no.
I do the wrong one?
Yep, this was a red one.
I opened the red one at the beginning. Dang it all. I'm dead.
Okay. The other red one is right here behind you, Zora.
Yeah, that's the first gate I did. Maybe I did it too early and it didn't actually count.
Try it. There. Oh. Okay. Yeah. You're right.
I think I did it while the gates were still open. I need to wait till the gates actually close. I'm sorry, guys.
No problem.
No worries.
They didn't mention that in the instructions.
Well, they also didn't mention that they're going to change it on us. Jerks.
Well, that's a given, really.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
This isn't hard mode. Is this hard mode?
No.
Matter.
Feels like it.
Yeah, if they weren't going to change every time, they would just say, open the northwest door and the southeast door. Or something like that.
But it seems like two of the colors will always be side by side.
I wouldn't count on it. I think it's just happenstance.
I would
Haven't twice.
I would think statistically it might be required, but there's only 8 doors.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they would like if there were never 2 beside each other, they'd have to all be 2 apart or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would do the math on it, but I'd rather not.
Okay. stand by the first door that I'm going to do.
All right, I'll tell you when to open it.
Okay, I'm opening the first door.
All right. All right, open it now.
I've selected the next doors that I'm going to do.
All right.
And I've opened the first one.
All right.
So he keeps on taking damage from our dots. That's nice.
Open it.
Okay, I've opened the first door.
Hopefully we won't need it, but all right.
I'm dead.
Okay, I'll get you.
I'm down.
I'm sorry.
Check.
All right, he might be about to cast it again.
Now, open the door.
Hold.
Yes.
Open it.
So that's that crap on the ground there. Does it? Okay, it does pull you. Nice. I wonder how you get there so fast.
Okay, give me a second.
I'm down,
Oh my
but
gosh.
it's
I
dead.
think we got him. Damn, yeah. Woo. Sloppy but beautiful.
A win is a win.
Exactly.
Oh, I didn't notice that your new helm is a crown-looking thing.
Yep, the paladin helms are all crowns, it looks like, or at least the actual class ones. And yep, I did die at the very last second.
Thank you.
Yep, sorry I didn't get your.
You had a lot going on, so
Indeed.
we did put you in charge.
And yeah, it was like I could go to full health and stay there for a long time. And then like 2 seconds later, I'd be almost dead and paralyzed. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that paralyze is a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go in and try and find a mender.
Good idea. And I think I'm going to go wind down the stream because it's getting kind of late.
Yep.
All right, guys. I think we are going to call it there for the night. We made some progress tonight. And we may be back tomorrow with some more. If not, I'll be back on Friday with more Final Fantasy V. Until then, I want to thank y'all for joining me. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll see y'all next time. Have a good night.